Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Stars and Stripes Raze Energy Truck Series M&M's 170 here at Martinsville Speedway here tonight for the next round of the Raze Energy Truck Series. I want to welcome y'all to Martinsville, Virginia, here tonight under the lights for the first time this season, and what should be a very fun race from the Martinsville Speedway. Everybody getting up to speed, but before we do that, let's take a look at your point standings going into the ninth race in Martinsville, Virginia. Coming in tonight, Scott Rickard. He's got a 62-point lead over Andrew Medlin. You got Medlin there in second, Nate Rich running third. Fourth right now, Joan Glass, Kevin, Derek Offerman, Nick Holland back there, Ken Campbell inside the top 8 points right now. Aaron Hale, Kyle, Christopher Wade, Lucas Joseph, Brian Chu, Trey Jackson, Max Ward, Brian Lynch, Kimmy McNally, Brandon Messick in 18th, Kyle Hall 19th, and Cole Grimes. And as we get qualifying underway here tonight, take a look as they qualify their way in here at the Martinsville Raceway, and it's Scott Rickard up front. No big surprise there. You take a look down through the field. You've got Kyle Hall back there in the 87. Pretty good run for Kyle. And as soon as we get some cars off the racetrack, Kyle Hall being one of them has not tested yet in that 87. Let's see if we can get an interview with him. Where is Kyle at in this one? Don't see him in Discord, unfortunately. See if we can find somebody else to talk to here tonight. Let's grab make sure he ain't qualifying yet. Brian Chu down here. Let's make sure out on trying to catch these guys while they're not on track. You got Nick Holland out there getting that Taco Bell number 68 machine up to speed for his qualifying lap. Whole house right here in the 18 machine, currently second. Christopher Wade, Kyle McCoy. We've seen a great race out of McCoy last week. And McCoy right now in fourth is going to be a 20 points. What is that? 20.28. Got Rickard right there. Good run for him here tonight. Let's talk to a few of your drivers. I think it's clear to talk. Starting with Max Ward. Look at 13th for Max. Mr. Max Ward right there in the 59 machine. Let's see if we can get a word in with him. Hey Max Ward, it's Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got time to talk for just a moment?
Yeah, man, what's up? How's it going?
It's going all right, buddy. Well, interesting season for you so far. You look a little bit down in the points right now, man. What's it going to take to kind of turn this year around for that 59 machine?
Man, the first couple of races was just bad luck, and hopefully this race I don't really have the speed, but hopefully some of the people in front of me are either get caught up in some wrecks or have some issues. We get a little lucky, so I think that's all it is. It's just luck, especially looking ahead at Talladega and Watkins Glen in the next few weeks. So,
10-4, buddy. I hear you there. Of course, you drive the Raze Energy 59 machine. I also drive in another league, the Raze Energy 62 machine, and both me and you both have started our seasons off quite honestly absolutely horrible. So we both got to try to turn it around over the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, man, good luck. Yeah, of course, here tonight in Martinsville. I go to the Daytona Road Course next week. Hopefully you have good luck tonight, and it kind of rubs off on me as well.
All right, good luck to you too, man. Thanks.
All right, man. Well, it's Max Ward right there in the number 59 machine trying to turn his year around. Max has got a lot of work to do. I think he's going to turn this thing around, but I think it's very possible that Max Ward can turn it around. Scott Rickard on pole. No big surprise there that Rickard's starting out front. Andrew Medlin right there in second. He's going to medal right there behind Scott Rickard. You got Kyle McCoy back here, Kyle Hall in the 87. Him not qualifying. That's no big surprise either. Kyle Hall was notorious for not qualifying that car. Right now, he's going to start in the rear also. but qualifying is in the wraps for the Martinsville 170 here tonight. 170 laps. Martinsville, Virginia. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. Rickard Medlin, row number 1, Paul House. Christopher Wade, row number 2, Kyle McCoy. Starts 5th here tonight. Marty Roberts, 6th. Derek Alverman right there. Trey Jackson in 8th. Aaron Hale. Timmy McNally, Kevin, and Mike Lynch. That is your next row. Row number 7. Nick Holland, Brian Chu, 14th. Steve Anderson, that driver of the 59, Mr. Max Ward. Ken Campbell, Nate Lynch back there in 18th. Brian Lynch, Douglas back there in 20th. Kyle and Kyle Hall right there rounding out the field. So there we go. Everybody getting ready to roll here from Martinsville Speedway. Trucks getting gridded up as we speak. On the board at number 99 is Steve Anderson. And what's going to be interesting to me here all night long as we get this thing ready to go. Here for 170 laps. A really quick race at a place like Martinsville. Not long at all, and especially if we go green a lot tonight. This race is going to fly by for these competitors. It's not going to take long to work our way down to the very end of this race as we're getting everybody gridded up, ready to go for this 170 lapper here tonight at the Martinsville Raceway. As we get ready to roll off here in just a moment on Extreme Film TV. 59 or 170 laps here tonight. Estimated race time of 59 minutes. Let's take a look at your track facts here. Look at old Martinsville, Virginia, beating and banging racetrack. And it's going to be a little bit, well, it's half mile basically. We're going to go 170 laps here tonight, 83 miles. Track temp 68, air temp 66. A good googly moogly. I hope we can get fans in Martinsville this year in real life. And I would love to go back to this place always. Looks on one heck of a show, and we're going to see it right here tonight. But that one of my personal favorite tracks on the circuit, and to play host to the Raze in front of you here tonight. So let's get them going here. They're going to roll down the back straightaway. And we're going to be ready to go. Scott Richard, the point leader, will lead them off here tonight behind the iRacing pace car. And let's hop on board with that iRacing pace car here tonight in our pace car camera here on TV. Oh, well, that didn't work, did it? Gotta fix that camera. Well, our pace car camera currently broken, and as we work our way through, rip on that one. I tried a new camera, that didn't work. So yeah, obviously gotta get that camera fixed. But we're gonna go green to the pace car out now. Get road leads the field in the hands of Scott Rickard in the 05 coming to green this time, Mike. And Rickard, great start. He'll get him underway here. Great green flag start for Scott Rickard. Off to go one here already. It's a nice easy done. Rickard out front. Medlin in second. Behind him, everybody was going flying early on. Expect everybody to take their time here tonight. Not really push the issue early at Martinsville. You're not going to get much from it. Rickard out front right now. Second for Wade third. Off to 6. Truck behind them, turn number 1 for starting tonight. And we got them stacked up over here in turn number 1. And as always here at Martinsville, it can get hectic in a hurry, and Aaron Hale is part of that involved in turn number 1. I can't see what happens here. Well, Aaron Hale really, something happened here with Aaron Hale. Exactly. Sure. That 54 ended up turning around. Kevin coming here to turn 1. Showing up after a quarter panel there and around that number 54 machine goes. First caution of the night, lap number 3. Scott Rickard, your points leader, leads here at Martinsville in the M&MS 170. And not here early on out of Misfit Motorsports. Well, let's do it here. Hey, Scott Rickard, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got time to talk right real fast, bud?
Yep, I do.
Alrighty, man. Starting tonight from the pole. You're the points leader. What's your plans to get out here in Martinsville with a good finish?
Try not to get wrecked and be in any cautions.
Well, man, that's always a good plan here. A little bit
Yeah.
harder to execute than you'd like it to be.
Yep. Always difficult this track.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck to you and the whole Mississippi Motorsport crew. And Brian G trying to turn his year around as well.
Yeah, everybody but me's French had bad luck the past few weeks.
Alright,
Right.
man.
Yep.
Hopefully they can get it turned around. I'm going to let you go and they're going to get it down the back. Hopefully they come to one to go most likely. Good luck in that 05 minute.
Thank you.
It Motorsport Scott Rickard out in front. 5 in the books here. Should be coming to one to go here tonight already. We'll get them stacked back up, ready to go. The iRace and pace car lights are off here at Martinsville Raceway to get them double file once again. Against Scott Rickard, Andrew Medlin, top 2. Third right now, Paul Mouse in fourth. The lights are off here at Martinsville Speedway. M&MS 170 at Martinsville with 165 laps to go. Flagman to put the green in the air. We're back underway. Chevy versus Toyota front row. Great start here. Toyota right there behind him. Medlin will get in line. Wade trying to make it side to side behind him. That is 31 on the inside two ride with Derek Offerman, Trey Jackson, Derek Offerman, Paul House on the outside right hand. Here comes Nick Holland in the top 10 right here as well. Going to be 9 on the board of 170 here tonight. Kevin up in front of midnight. Great rub for Kevin, getting in line here with Trey Jackson. And try to work their way and kind of keep Derek Offerman on the outside. Maybe a little contact between Jackson and Offerman. Offerman in that 20 machine is trying to get back in line and do it both in the turn one. Trying desperately to get down. Here it comes. The 4 a little underneath of it. Taco Bell machine, Nick Holland there as well. And we check in on our 59 machine back and forth. We highlighted him before the race here tonight. That number 59 Raze Energy Toyota Tundra up to 13th here tonight. Decent run, I have to say, for Matt for the year we've had. Over the first course of this race, taking a look here at where he started 16th. He's moved forward, and I gotta say he's putting on a good example here tonight. As he works his way to the bottom here, it looks like the 10 of Team McNally looking for 12. So big moves forward for Max Ward. Started 16th, caution on the racetrack. We're back under yellow again with one around front straightaway. It would be a colored race on, I believe, Kyle McCoy. Started 5th here tonight around front straightaway. So let's go take a look at what happened to Kyle McCoy. This could be an interesting record truck. Got away from McCoy here. Turn 4 right around the rumble strip, trying to keep the truck down. Truck just gets away from him, locks it down. Don't think he did too much damage to that number 7 Monster Energy machine. So definitely get it straightened up. It's going to cost him track position. Qualified to get here tonight. He'll restart 21st on the next restart here. But up front, your points leader, Scott Rickard, imagine that, leads the way. As we're 14 laps complete here at Martinsville Speedway tonight. So Scott Rickard maintaining a good run here at Martinsville. No big surprise there. As 13 of 170 complete here tonight from Martinsville Speedway. 14 of 75 complete here tonight at Martinsville. Of 75 in the books. We'll get ready to go. 14 of 170 in the books. It's going to be Scott Rickard up in the front. When we get this restart, Andrew Medwin will restart second. Rickard Medwin, your front row here, that Toyota Chevy powered front row. Lights are off on the pace car once again. Second caution of the night. Going to come to a wrap here tonight at Martinsville. Double file down the back straightaway one more time. They will go before we get them green one more time here tonight. Kind of unfortunate some of the guys here not in Discord, we can't really talk to them, but nevertheless we're going to go green with Scott Rickard out front. Big checkup back there around mid-corner on that restart, but everybody able to get away pretty cleanly as Rickard battles for the race lead right here. Rickard battling for the race lead with Medwin. Medwin putting some pressure on him on this restart. No big surprise there. Keep the pressure up on that race lead. See how it continues the rest of the way here. Over the next, what is it going to be, 154 scheduled here tonight. Of course, we head to Indianapolis, Indiana next week. That will be coming up against Roosty 200 next Thursday here on Extreme Sim TV. We're going to leave the top to Martinsville and head over to Indiana and wide open spaces of that event as well. But Rickard out front right now. Robert's right there to 55. Started 6 here tonight. Kevin, Trey Jackson. Worked their way forward quite a bit. Of course, Kevin started 11th. Right now, running inside the top 10, running in 7th here tonight at Martinsville Speedway. Good run. Again, Martin back here. He was a part of that big checkup and looking kind of cheap, man. Started 14th here tonight, up to 10th inside the top 10. And look who's creeping right behind him. None other than Max Ward. We talked to him earlier tonight. Talked about turning his season around, and right now he started 16th. As far as the first 25 of this race goes, is Max Ward up near the front. And I've got to say, what may be one of the best runs of the year for Max Ward right now at Martinsville. I'd have to get some stats on his finishes. And I do believe he is at least tied or better than his best finish of the year right now. Meanwhile, up front, Scott Rickard leads Andrew Medwin. That Toyota closing the gap down to the back bumper. Rickard's got to be watching his mirrors right now if you're Scott. Trying to keep Andrew Medwin back there behind him. I don't think this battle is going to be over. One car kind of off here after that again, Kyle McCoy. In trouble in front of McCoy. 24 out of shape. McCoy, everybody gets checked up there. They'll keep it going. 24 Brian Lynch got turned sideways off the bumper. It looks like the 2 of a Mike Lynch. But they're going to keep it straight here. You see Mike right there in the number 2, Miller Light. Good job, those guys. Not bringing out a caution. After that spin for Kyle McCoy, he is not moving up to the field quite as fast as I thought he would. And right now, he's what, 9 seconds off the leader? He's a second off the guy in front of him. He's got a bit of ground to make up before he can really start getting back into the top 10. The lead up front kind of stable with Andrew Medwin, Scott Rickard. Paul House sets third, 1.8. Second lap time to go line. And look the lap time to go line. At the moment, Marty Roberts, pretty good lap that time by. Started 6th tonight. He's 2 seconds off the race leader. About 4/10 of a second off of Christopher Wade. He's directly in front of him. That'll be a battle for this race. One last time by, so to fall off here. Man, I had last time by. Max drops over this one. He'll drop back to 12. I'm taking edge behind him. Takes on the race. Once again, double out here. Trying to find out what it is for. Ooh, Timmy McNally involved in this one. Along with the 14. McNally goes in there, wants to bring past the 14th round of Ken Campbell. Ken Campbell hard into the outside wall in that Tigers machine. He'll get it straightened back out. And at lap 28, we're under our third caution of the evening. Who do we talk to now? Let's see here. Got Rickard right there. Edwin. Let's see. Let's grab Brad. The man who is running inside the top 10 in that number 11 interstate battery. Hey, Brian Hugh, it's Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Matt. How you doing, bud?
Doing good, man. Well, you're inside the top 10 here in that number 11 Toyota right now, buddy.
Yeah, we're just trying to hang in there. Kind of missed some of the melee, so there's going to be quite a few wrecks, it looks like. So if we can just avoid the carnage, we could probably get a guaranteed top 10, but we'll just keep our foot in it, see what happens.
Tell you what, you started off the year strong. You went through a little bit of a swamp here. I tell you what, good running here at Martinsville, buddy.
Yeah, it's been a rough few weeks. Would like to have a bounce back. A couple tracks I like coming up, so hopefully we can get her swinging back up.
All right, Brian, man, I'm going to let you go back down there to Michigan Motorsports Festival.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Matt.
Brian Chew out of the Misfit Motorsports camp right now here tonight. That's the way they continue to run here tonight at Martinsville Speedway on Extreme Sim TV. What has been 31 action-packed laps here tonight on the scheduled 170 for this week, this evening. As we work our way through. Work our way through this. Brian Hughes setting in camp here tonight. Trying to kind of bounce back, as he said. What he's looking for out of the year. And we look forward to the next two tracks that we head off to. And well, we head over to Indianapolis and off to Talladega. And then Texas on February the 11th. And then we head off to Watkins Glen. That's the next few tracks on the schedule for the Raze Energy Truck Series here. Here we're right up on the outside. And green flags out in the air one more time here tonight. Sorry about the time. Back 33 of 130. Andrew Medlin having trouble on the restart, stuck on the outside. Drops to third. And that's the home team, Paul House up front in that Hardy machine. In second, but he'll lose it right back to Medley. The split second there. Paul House and that old school Hardy throwback tank. As we run right now, the 18 runs third, Marty Roberts fourth, Christopher Wade in fifth. Wade top 125 Marty Roberts. Marty Roberts to the bottom. Roberts trying to work his way, nudge into the top 5 if he can. That four Kevin Little right there behind him. Bumper to bumper right now, 35 complete. Exactly what we expected here from Martinsville Speedway tight close racing. It continues to be just that way here. 4 laps complete here tonight instead of 170. The 4 tonight, a 170 in the books. What is going to be a really fun race. all night long continues here at Martinsville Speedway. And what a night it has been. Here tonight from Martinsville, as you see Marty, Roberts, Kevin, Nick Holland, Kyle. Everybody's single file right now, right around the bottom. Running the train around the bottom of the racetrack. Max Ward up to 9th, Brian Chu and Kent. Two guys that really need a great run. Meanwhile, side-by-side battle up in front of them. Marty Roberts losing a spot there to the 4 of Kevin getting by. So great move by Kevin. Give him the top 5 here. Meanwhile, Scott Rickard, Andrew Madwin continuing their battle up front. Rickard and Madwin, man, this is going to be a battle that goes right down to the last race of the year. I have a feeling. Because those two guys up front, each and every week that we come here, doesn't really matter where we go. It's Madwin, Rickard that really battle it out. And again, we fight our way through here from Martinsville Speedway here tonight in the Raze Energy Truck Series here this evening. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. They just never give up, do they? Those two drivers, it's really impressive, to be honest. It's a battle each week for these two, and that's the thing that I look at when I look going down the road into the playoffs and everything, to who I think who's going to be successful. And I tell you, these two put on a show. And we take a look at winners this season. Scott Rickard, 2 in a row. Then it was Madwin. Rickard again, going Dylan there, Glass. Kyle's got to win. Nick Holland and Brian Chu. But over the last few weeks, going to be Rickard that has walked away with the win at both Chicagoland and the week before that. Of course, last week we were treated to that battle between Kyle McCoy and Scott Rickard. Rickard come up on top of that battle. Now different night, different challenger. And so his old buddy Andrew Madwin was putting the pressure to the back bumper this week. And when you have, and I speak from experience when I say this, when you have competitors that are that close to you each and every week, it really motivates you. I'll give you a quick example. And we're going to go way back in time. Way back before I even started iRacing. We're talking back in the NASCAR 2009 days on PS3. I was racing against a guy for a championship. And me and him battled it out each and every week. And the mentality that gives you, as we see Holland losing a spot here to Kyle, the mentality that gives you when you're battling the same guy each and every week. It was probably, if you want to call it my sim racing career, the fastest I've ever been. And it's just by getting pressured, right? Pressure makes you faster. Rickard and Madwin, well, that's what's happening right now. There's a reason why they're 2 seconds in front of the field. And that reason is they're pushing each other to become faster each and every week. And we're seeing it right here again, manifesting itself at Martinsville. Rickard out front, and you see the gap, 0.5 of a second. Madwin never lets Rickard get too far away from him that he can't strike. Kind of like a cobra setting up ready to go. One mistake by either one of them. And it's basically the battle of the Titans up front right now. And who else is in this field over the next coming weeks headed to the playoffs? Who else is going to prove themselves to be that guy that can get up there and stand with Rickard and Madwin? Well, it's yet to be seen, right? All House up there in third. He started the year off pretty good along with Brian Chu. But you've got to be consistent. And right now, these two trucks up front each and every week are the two most consistent machines on the racetrack. So 50 complete of 170 here tonight. A little bit of a green flag run from Martinsville Speedway right now. Consistency going to be key here tonight as we continue to run here from Martinsville Raceway, Stars and Stripes Racing League Raze Energy Truck Series single file. Out right here trying to make a move. I believe that's Marty Roberts right in front of him. And right now, still single file. Christopher Wade in front of them. We'll go deeper in the field. Derek Offerman right there behind it. Brian Chew. Nick Holland in 10th. Hal McCoy in 7th. After a great battle last week in a top 2 finish. McCoy a little bit off here tonight. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. He's about 3/10 off from where he needs to be up there with those guys. And right now he's 8.4 seconds off. Of course, he got turned around early in the race. Lost a bunch of track position, which is not helping him, by the way. Maybe he can pick that couple of tenths up once he gets back to clean traffic. But right now, a couple of tenths off at the moment for Kyle McCoy. And he's got to put some work in to get back up front. He's only managed to get back to 7th or back to 11th after that restart. Now trying to crack the top 10 underneath Nick Holland. He needs to get up here, get 10th, hope for a quick caution, bunch the field back up, and start picking them off once again. Right now, you're 8 seconds off the leader. You're going to need this race to kind of go your way if you're going to work that number 7 back out front. Battle out front, nothing changing there. It's 0.6 of a second between the top 2. Just 0.6 of a second. Here comes McCoy. McCoy hard on the brakes. He's going to be the back bumper of Chew now. And he is picking up ground. I don't want to take that away from him. But again, with an 8.9 second gap to the leader, you're just going to need this thing to go your way. Yeah, we've still got over 100 laps to go here tonight. But at Martinsville Raceway, not a very long time, I promise you. It's going to click off in a hurry for these guys as they work through the corner here. Turns 1 and 2 for Kyle McCoy right now. Back in the 8th position, Scott Rickard up front. And he is holding off Andrew Medlin at bay for what is probably the longest green flag run of the night so far. Here coming to lap 59 with Rickard out front, Medlin in second. So what does it say out of Rickard and Medlin, man? We head off to Indianapolis, Indiana next week. And these two just each and every week solid as, honestly, rock solid. You can't take away from either driver how rock solid they are each and every week here as we head in towards the playoff rounds in just over a month here. And these two up front class of the field here tonight once again. Run Christopher Wade right there. Christopher Wade right there in 4th. Kyle in 5th. Kyle having a pretty good smooth run. Not really trying to push the issue. Derek Offerman and McCoy in caution out. We got Marty Roberts around front straight away out of turn number 4. That number 55 machine watch backing up here. You got traffic coming, but he'll get it straightened out. 61 complete. Yellow back out on the racetrack here at Martinsville. What happened here to Marty was running inside the top 10, heads to 3 and 4. It's back in the throttle, clips the curb a little bit too much, and around that machine goes, noses into the inside wall, and that will bring yet another caution out for Marty Roberts and everyone else on the lead lap. Well, they'll head to pit road here. 4 fresh tires and fuel. Scott Rickard leading them down here after 62 laps here tonight. This is scheduled 170. So Rickard leads them down. Andrew Medlin, Kevin, and Christopher Wade, your top 4 at the time of this caution. And Medlin, Rickard in his box, Medlin in his box. And 4 fresh tires and fuel. We shouldn't see any lead changes here. Pretty even on the pit road for your top 2 here tonight at Martinsville. As we run, everybody back off pit road. Rickard, Medlin, top 2. Chevrolet, Toyota, front 2 cars back on pit road once again. the two of your race leaders back out. 4 fresh tires and fuel. McCoy will come back off pit road at night. Again, he went around earlier in the night. It cost him a little bit of time. It'll actually be 8 when it cycles through. So I think this helps McCoy here. After last week's battle with Scott Rickard, trying to get back up to the top 5 here tonight. For those of you that just joined us, let's take a look at the point standings as we came to Martinsville here tonight. So this is what the point standings looked like entering Martinsville here tonight. Scott Rickard had a 60.2 point lead over Andrew Medlin, Nate Lynch, Derek Offerman. And that's kind of what it looked like here going in to this 170-mile race here tonight. And one car in the top 3 in points, not having the night that we would want, is Nate Lynch. He's outside, just inside the top 10. The driver of that 25, a little bit beat up nose on that Havoline machine right now. And ooh, a check up again under caution. Got on the brakes in time. Didn't look like he got in the back of Paul House. Definitely is not going to help that race truck at all. You get even more damage on the front end of that thing. It's 106, 105 on the board. All right. So 105 left on the board this time by. Everybody ready to go for another race restart. Double file up front. And it's 66 on the board at 170. Scott Rickard out in front. Rickard leads, Medlin second. Green flag flies. Once again here tonight, 67 on the board. Medlin brings them down. Rickard in second. Rickard to the bottom. Medlin checking out a little bit. Rickard to the bottom. Medlin in second. Nice and easy does it into turn 3. Everybody keeping it clean. Andrew Medlin sitting in that top 2 right now. Medlin, Kevin behind them. Christopher Wade and Kyle side by side as well. 68 on the board. Everybody hanging on. Yellow back out here once again. We'll take a look. And it's Ken Campbell there in the 14. Going around, brings the caution back out with 103 laps left in this race. And I think we're going to have a little bit of bumper tag here. Oh, he gets in there a little hot. Nice and easy does it down the front straightaway. Do we have bumper tag time? Well, indeed we do. He got checked up for Jackson in front of him and kind of got tagged around. And that's going to bring the yellow back out here at lap 69 here at Martinsville Raceway. So around goes the 14 in this event here with 70 on the board. Restart incoming, less than 100 to go. Who else can we talk to here tonight? Well, let's grab Nate Lynch. Let's do Nate. Adam MGK Murders. Let's get him up here. Hey Nate, man up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yep.
Alrighty, man. Well, you're running around that top 10 spot here tonight. Pretty smooth run for you so far.
Yeah, just trying to keep clean here and finish the race. There's been quite a bit of brake checks. I mean, it's hard to find the braking points for some of the guys, but it's been pretty clean so far.
Well, man, you're going to have less than 100 to go when we get this green flag back out. Good luck to you here in the end. But like you said, braking points going to be difficult here tonight.
Yep.
All right, Nate, best of luck, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, there is Nate up in the booth with us here. 71 of 170 complete here tonight. 71 of 170 complete here on Extreme Sim TV's coverage for the Stars and Stripes Racing League Raze Energy Truck Series. M&MS 175 at Martinsville. And it's Rickard continuing to lead as we get into the later portion of this race. Keep in mind, it's Rickard up front. with less than 100 to go at Martinsville Speedway. Andrew Medlin to his outside will be the guy out beside of him here for this restart. But restart to come, less than 100 laps to go. The Stars and Stripes Racing League Raze Energy Truck Series from Martinsville Speedway tonight. I see we got a new commenter in chat. Mrs. Kim commenting. Don't know who that would be. Totally don't know who that is. But as we get ready to go, 73 on the board of 170 here tonight. It's Rickard out front, Andrew Medlin in second. Coming to green this time by. Coming to green, double file once again, Scott Rickard, Andrew Medlin, Kevin, Christopher Wade, Kyle McCoy, Derek Hoffman, Paul House, Nick Holland, and Brian Chew round out your top 10 as we get this thing back underway here. Less than 100 to go at Martinsville. And does anybody have anything for Scott Rickard up front of this pack? McCoy, you see him dicing his way through back there. Paul McCoy, an up and down night, got turned around early, has worked his way all the way back up to the top 6 right now. He'll fall in line with the 44 into turn number 1. Kyle McCoy right there behind. 53-44 tandem in front of him. Into turn 3 and 4 again, trying to work his way through traffic here to get into the top 5 as you get closer to the front of the field, making these passes get more difficult as you go. But right here, good inside line under the 53. Christopher Wade gonna give up the ghost, give it to Kyle McCoy. Kyle McCoy back to the top 5 here. Again, McCoy battled it out last week with Scott Rickard for the race win. Now back here at Martinsville, Rickard leads with Medlin in second. McCoy trying to close the distance from back in 5th right now. Some of these guys up front, Kyle right there as well. McCoy in 5th, Offerman in 6th. The 53 of Wade and Holland in 7th and 8th. And Paul House back there in 9th. Max Ford, still great night. Inside the top 10 in the Raze Energy Toyota Tundra. That Toyota Tundra still inside the top 10 here tonight. Continuing to try to work his way forward. Again, one of the better runs he's had all year long coming tonight at Martinsville. And I'm very happy for him, I have to say. It's been a rough year for Max as far as the truck goes, but right now, starting to rebound a bit in that number 59, at least here at Martinsville tonight. We're really much happy for Max here. See him having a good run here tonight. He's got Paul House in front of him, Nick Holland right there in 3rd, the 53 trucker, Christopher Wade there as well. So there we go, 80 on the board of 170 here tonight. 80 on the board of 170, folks. How do you guys feel about a quick crank it up segment here at Martinsville Speedway tonight? I think that's a very good idea, and we're going to get ready to do that. Crank it up here from Martinsville as you see Holland on the inside of the 53 of Christopher Wade. Alrighty, folks, as we continue to run here at Martinsville, it's 88 on the board this time by of the 170 here tonight. 89 on the board this time by. Got Rickard up in front right now. Al McCoy sitting there in fifth. Derek Offerman in sixth right now. Derek Offerman back there in sixth. Nick Holland in seventh. Everybody single file around the bottom of the racetrack. 90 on the board this time by. Right now 90 on the board, a 170 complete here tonight. And we're coming to what will be, looks like 80 laps to go from Martinsville Speedway. Got Rickard up in front. Andrew Madwin still keeping the pressure. They've been 1-2 all night long over the first 91 laps. And caution back out on the speedway. And it's Nick Holland around off of turn number 4 that'll bring the yellow back out. And it looks like it's going to be, we'll watch this, see what happens. No, House and Holland were pretty close together here. And to the bottom of the racetrack, that Toyota Tundra comes in, clips Nick Holland, and around he goes. Yellow flag back out. And it's 92 and 170 complete here tonight. Rickard out in front. Right now under the yellow once again. And it's yellow flag out right now. And man, these guys are putting on a show out here in the Stars and Stripes Racing League. M&MS 175 at Martinsville Speedway. Scott Rickard up front, everybody else behind him. Al back here in fourth. McCoy has worked his way up into fifth. Can Kyle McCoy get up there and mix it up with Andrew Medwin and Scott Rickard, the top two right here, that has been in the front all night long up to this point. 94 going on the board this time by. Got Rickard right there in that number 05 machine. Great run for him tonight as well. Rickard 94 of 170 complete here tonight from the Raze Energy Truck Series. M&MS 175 at Martinsville. The 95 on the board this time by. Pace car light should be going off here in just a moment. We'll get them back. Green flag racing. Still over 26 minutes of green flag racing left here tonight. As we get ready to go here for another attempt at a green flag restart here. Just shy of 95 laps complete here tonight. It's been a lot of fun to watch, I have to say. This league has put on a good show here tonight. We'll get them back underway with Andrew Madden and everybody else there as well. And here we go, 96 on the board. Getting ready to go one more time. So here we go, getting ready to go green once again. Everybody ready to roll one more time. Scott Rickard up in front, along with Andrew Medwin right there alongside as we get ready to go green once again. So here we go, 96 or 170 complete, green flag going to fly. Rickard Medwin, great start up front. Everybody's going to fall in line behind them. Kevin trying to take the inside line away from Medwin here. Medwin under fire. We've seen him get stuck up there before. Big trouble out of turn 2. Big incident. Darren Alderman caught up into it. Off of turn number 2, and it's a stack up. And got a flag back out. We stacked them up out of turn number 2. Caution back out. All house gets checked up. There's Alderman there as well. Alderman into the outside wall. The 24. Nick Holland, a couple of more. With nowhere to go. Let's take a look at it from the blimp view. Here at Martinsville. You see it, the contact. Max Ward right there gets into Derek Alferman. Nothing Max really could have done there either. Just a massive checkup. And caution back out here at lap number 99. And yellow back out on the speedway here. And the restart will come with less than 70 to go from Martinsville Speedway. And man, oh man, Rickard able to hang on. So what is going to Scott Rickard up in front. Kevin scored in second. Alferman to pit road. Andrew Medwin will restart third here. First time in a while he's restarted on that bottom lane. We'll see if that's going to help him out. And another car that was caught up, I believe, in that incident was Kyle McCoy. Go take a look here. McCoy way back here. What happened to Kyle McCoy? So there's the incident behind him. McCoy was clear of it. Caution flag waves here. What happened to Kyle McCoy? Not really sure what happened to Kyle McCoy here. We're going to take a look and see if we can find out. Comes down pit road, but the pits are closed. Wow. Let's talk to Kyle McCoy about what just happened. He came down pit road. Pit road was closed. When he came down, you seen the red lights on. And Kyle McCoy down pit road there while pit lane was closed. It's going to cost him all that track position. And folks, I don't know that Kyle McCoy has the time to make it all the way back up there again with less than 70 to go here at Martinsville. When we take the green, that's going to be the end of the longest line for Kyle McCoy. So McCoy to the rear of the field here after having to stop, or coming down pit road while pit road was closed. That'll put him to the rear for this restart. Not really sure what the reasoning was there for Kyle. Meanwhile, we're coming to green here. Boy will lose all that track position. He'll restart officially 14th. Rickard up front, Kevin alongside. Again, less than 70 to go here, and it's Scott Rickard up in front at Martinsville with 68 to go. Medwin working his way to second. Kevin in third. Kyle in fourth. The sneezing fits have begun at Martinsville. Christopher Wade drops to sixth right now. Max Ward in seventh. Alrighty, folks, we continue to run. Max Ward right there in the 7 machine, in the 7th spot in the 59 machine. Excuse me. Max Ward with one of his best runs of the year here at lap 105 of 170 here tonight. So Max Ward, great run here tonight in that number 59 machine. Right now as they work to the bottom of the racetrack, 5 to go at Martinsville. Max Ward in from inside the top 7 here tonight. Right behind the 53 to 18, a little bit of contact. Christopher Wade attempting to maybe move Paul House up the racetrack. Well, it didn't really work. He's getting held up right now by that Hardy's machine in front of it. Hardy's machine not as fast as Christopher Wade behind him right now. Those two desperately held up behind one another. There's going to be a log jam from House on back. And the log jam continues here at Martinsville. 108 of 170 complete. Everybody off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway once again. Scott Rickard leads the way. Andrew Medlin in second. 109 laps to go. For 109 complete of the 170. And look at Rickard leading the 107 of those laps so far tonight. Scott Rickard has absolutely dominated this field. Andrew Medlin has been in chase all night long. Just never been able to get close enough to make a move as they put 110 on the board. Rickard, Medlin, Kevin, and Kyle, your top 4. Dropping back through the field here. Wade, Paul House, separated by a little bit. You see Wade right there in the 53. Max Ward in the 59. Then you got Marty Roberts trying to hang on. Brian Chew there as well. Brian Chew sending it down in turn 1. He's going to overdrive that corner a bit. Luckily for him, Nate Lynch not going to be close enough to take advantage. Kyle McCoy still trying to work his way through the field after coming down pit road while pit road was closed, costing him a ton of track position here tonight. Second time here tonight he's been at the rear of the field. Of course, he got spun around early. 112, and now Brian Q up the racetrack. Here comes Lynch to the bottom side, and it looks like McCoy gonna follow him through, so Lynch gonna be stuck, Q gonna be stuck to the top lane, and here comes everybody by Q here. Nothing you can do when you get trapped on the outside like this at Martinsville. It's just kind of like a conveyor belt going by you. 113 on the board, 58 to go for Martinsville Speedway. 58 laps to go here from Martinsville. Meanwhile, up front, Rickard and Medlin leads the pack here. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. That's the way they run here. It's going to be 114 of 170 complete here tonight. Man, what a night it has been over the first 115 laps. And everybody continuing just to hold on right now up at the front of the pack. It's going to be Medlin, Rickard, Kevin, Kyle, Paul House, all in the top 5 right now. 55 laps to go. Wade back here trying to work his way through. Paul House, the 99 truck, 1 lap down there. And with Steve Anderson, 1 lap down, along with Douglas, also a lap down here. And that is 17. Brian Lynch would be the next truck to fall a lap down. And then it would be Ken Campbell if it gets to that point. Derek Alferman already a lap down in the 20. He's in danger of going 2 down here to your race leaders before long. So that is the way it looks. 118 laps on the board back out front. Same show, different dance here. Scott Rickard, Andrew Medlin. Kevin in 3rd, Kyle in 4th. These 3 trucks have kind of separated themselves from everybody else here tonight. And caution is out, yellow out on the racetrack. And we have a mess, and it involves Brian Chew back straight away into 3. Brian Chew caught up in this one. Let's go take a look. The yellow back out here tonight, and 1 happened down the back straight away. Brian Chew's truck smoking. It's the 99. They triggered that. And the yellow is out here, and Brian Chew's going to have to bring that truck to pit road. Steve Anderson triggered that one. Go take a look at it once again. He had Max Ward right there behind him. Ooh, Anderson just got free off of turn 2. Back up in front of traffic. And nowhere for the 11 or Jackson to go. Both those trucks pile in. And it brings the yellow back out here with 50 laps to go. And everybody, for the most part, to pit road. Kyle McCoy staying out here, assuming the race lead. Not sure how this is going to play out. Lights are still on the pace. Now, wait a minute. Red lights on the racetrack here. Did the leaders pit with a closed caution is going to be my question. Let's go take a look at Rickard. Was pit road open when he brought the truck down? No, it was not. The red lights were on when the leaders came down. That's going to move Rickard to the tail of the field. Andrew Medlin there as well. Big boo-boo for Scott Rickard. The red lights were on. I'm kind of curious to how this plays out, because that was a lot of trucks. Let's grab Scott Rickard, try to figure out what's going on here. Hey, Scott Rickard, Matt in the booth real quick. You got a copy?
Yep.
Alrighty, man, I'm a little bit confused. The field came down there, but the red lights were on pit road. Were they open for you guys?
Yeah, they were green for me.
That's a little weird. Caught me off guard a bit, buddy. Well, at least they were open for you.
Yeah, they changed a little late, but they were open.
Alrighty, man. Well, great job. I know, I think it was McCoy earlier went down, and it put him to the end of the longest line, I believe, because of that.
Yeah. That's going to be interesting with some people staying out.
Yeah, man. Well, how's the truck overall, Scott?
She was fine. Gets a little loose on the exit towards the end of runs.
Yeah, man. Well, best of luck here on the restart. There we go, Scott Rickard. Great run here tonight. And we'll get ready to go back green once again. 123 and 170 complete. Alright, lights back on the pace car, so we're going to hold it up a lap here. 124 and 170 complete. Pace car got a time warp back on the racetrack. Don't know how they can build a Ford Mustang that can, go through a solid concrete wall, but hey, it's iRacing. You can build anything, right? So we're going to get ready to go again for another restart here late in the game. And for the first time tonight, Scott Rickard will not bring them down to green. It'll be Kyle McCoy on older tires, bringing them down. Lights are off on the pace car. 124 on the board. Here we go. Front row. Old tires up front. McCoy, good restart at least. He's going to get out in front here. How long can these trucks hold off fresh tires? Ken Campbell goes wide. Here comes Rickard to third. Fresh tires already working their way forward here at lap 125 here tonight. Rickard to third. He's going to move the 14 up the racetrack. Rickard to P3. Now coming to second. And something tells me Kyle McCoy may be a setting duck up front. This is going to be like the duck hunt game on the old Nintendo days. And it's McCoy playing the role as a duck. And here comes Rickard trying to take him out. And I tell you what, he is gaining in a hurry. Those fresh tires are going to be there before you know it. McCoy desperately trying to play some strategy here at the end of this race to pull it off. Kyle McCoy, Scott Rickard, they went to battle last week. Now it's all over again. Last week, Scott Rickard got the better of it. This time, Rickard with better tires and trouble turn 4. Caution out. Now, and that's for Brian Wentz. Brian Wentz, 24. Going around to turn number 4, bringing it back out. Just lock the brakes up. Big slide to 14. Nothing he can do. He gets collected, and around we all go. Caution back out. Around and around we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Brought the yellow out once again here. Lap 128.43 on the board. McCoy pit road. He's coming to put tires on that number 7. I think he saw the writing on the wall there that it wasn't going to work. Brings that number 7 to pit road. He'll give up the race lead here. 4 fresh tires and fuel. So 4 fresh tires going on that number 7 machine. McCoy to pit road. 42 to go here from Martinsville Speedway. This race with more twists and turns than a mountain road here tonight at Martinsville, Virginia. It's going to put Scott Rickard back up front with his old M&MS captain. The word that I'm attempting to say, that I can't seem to say, M&MS would help the broadcaster. Alright, folks, as we get ready to go back to green here at Martinsville Speedway. But the broadcaster, they apparently can't say a word in the English dictionary. And you know, it's pretty bad when your broadcast partner / girlfriend can't save you and get you out of it. You don't know what the world you're talking about. Oh my lord. As we're gonna go green, it's going to be 31, 131, 132 on the board here tonight at Martinsville. 132 of 170 complete coming to green this time by. Are you really using Google? 133 of 170 complete here tonight. Coming to green this time by. It's going to be Rickard Medlin front row. Here we go. 133 on the board. 133 of 170 complete up front. Scott Rickard, Andrew Medlin leads the way down the back straightaway. Medlin to the back bumper of Rickard right now. Rickard, Medlin hanging on up front. Medlin's going to make the move. It's the best opportunity he's had all night, and Rickard's going to slam the door into turn 1. He ain't going to get there. 135, 36 on the board this time by. 36 laps to go. Yeah, M&MS. Yeah, that was. Anyway, 135 and 170 complete. Yellow flag is out. Yellow is out here tonight. Everybody coming down the front straightaway. Big accident there between the 55 and Marty Roberts. Brings the caution out once again at lap 130. And 136 or 170 complete. And yellow back out. Alright, trucks on pit road, blowing smoke out both these trucks. You'll get a fast repair going. But up front, Scott Rickard, Andrew Medlin have been battling all night long. Let's see if we can talk. Possibly Andrew Medlin. His thoughts here. Wolfpack Motorsports. Andrew Medlin, it's Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
You got it copied, Matt.
Alrighty, man. You've been in a battle all night long with Scott Rickard here for this race lead. Have you got anything for him over the next few laps?
I'll tell you what, I've been trying to save my car here and get a run for him here at the end, but as you've seen all night, restarting on that inside line's a big advantage, and I'm just doing everything I can to keep my front nose as close to his rear bumper here.
I tell you what, you and Scott there, y'all are building quite a rivalry in this league so far. Both trucks really good here. It's going to be interesting who comes out ahead here in the battle at Martinsville.
It will, if I can keep myself real close with a couple laps to go. Could get interesting, but just glad back on lap 35 I didn't wad us all up on that restart. I got a little squirrely there, maybe a little too aggressive, but looking forward to the final run here, hopefully.
All right, man, I'm going to let you go back down to Wolfpack Racing, and good luck, bud.
Appreciate it. Have a good rest of the call of the race.
Here we go, restart coming up. Right here in a moment, 139 and 170 complete. So, it's 140 on the board this time by as they get ready to come to green. .140, it'll be 30 laps to go out front. Here tonight from the Extreme Sim TV coverage of the Stars and Stripes Racing League Raze Energy Truck Series M&M's 175 at Martinsville. Now here we go, coming to green once again. The lights are off around the racetrack. 140 of 170 complete here tonight. Here we go. Up front, Scott Rickard leads the way. Green flag in the air, 141 on the board of 170. And here we go. Everybody coming off of turn number 4 right now. Caution is out. Red lights coming on around the racetrack. Red lights around the racetrack here once again. So let's take a look as the caution lights come on, and it's Kyle McCoy getting turned around. And McCoy around, yellow flag back out. No lights back around, and we'll have to wait once again to see the battle up front resume between these two rivals, Scott Rickard and Andrew Medlin. Scott Patton not running this race here tonight. We're Scott Patton, one of our drivers over in the Tuesday Night Throwback Series. Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, 143 complete. As we get ready to go, 144 on the board this time by. And again, folks, I don't know what really to expect between Medlin and Rickard up front when they do get this thing going. Here at 144 of 170 complete here tonight. The lights are off on the iRacing pace car this time by. 145 on the board this time. Here we go, 145 on the board of 170 here tonight. And don't forget, folks, there's going to be an extra stream coming up immediately after this one. It's going to be a short, more of me talking about the channel type of stream. Don't forget to come out, because there's a couple things I want to talk about. The best way I know to do it, well, we're just going to do a video on it. Easiest way to tell everybody all at once what the plans for 2021 is going to be. 26 laps to go this time by. as we get ready to go here. 146 of 170 complete here tonight. Scott Rickard will bring them down for a restart. 146 of 170 complete here tonight from Martinsville. So here we go, getting ready to go green once again. Here we go, 147 on the board of 170 tonight. Green flying out, wrecking behind them is Trey Jackson. Caught up in it this time, and no caution yet. But I imagine the yellow will fly here soon because we got a mess off of turn number 4. They're going to let them stay green for now. And up front, it's Rickard in front of Medwin. The gap starting to grow up front once again. .148 and 170 complete here tonight. Medwin right here in second. Kevin in third. Everybody getting checked up. Slower traffic. This could be really dicey. A lot of beat up race trucks around them that everybody's having to pick their way through right now. Race leaders 3 wide up front. They make it through it. Wow, Andrew Medwin and Scott Rickard having to work their way through slower traffic. Medwin tried to take advantage of the opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but we're going to come across the stripe for 21 to go. Now Medwin trying to get a run, trying to come up with something on the back bumper of the Scott Rickard. Rickard trying to hold on. Flagman's going to give them 20 to go, and caution is out. Finally, the yellow displayed after a carnage around the racetrack. Caution back out again, and we'll get them stacked back up with 20 laps to go from Martinsville Raceway, and the yellow flag reappears once again. As we're going to have 19 to go this time by. Laps to go at Martinsville Raceway. The Raze Energy Truck Series M&MS 175 here tonight. As we get ready to go, it'll be 19 laps to go here tonight from Martinsville Speedway to wind this one down. As we close down with 18 laps to go this time up. Laps to go here. And we get ready once again. And so we will get another restart late in the going. As we get ready to fire them back up one more time. Right now, Scott Rickard, who has dominated all night long, all he has to do is hang on to that race lead for 16 more laps after dominating all night tonight. There we go, 15 to go this time by. So, pace car down pit road. Here we go once again. Green flag in the air, a little bit of wheel spin behind them. Rickard, Medlin, they're going to get away from the field here. 15 laps to go at Martinsville. Rickard out front, Medlin trying to hang on sideways behind them. We're still green out front. Medlin and Rickard trying to hang on. Medlin just needs one shot to get underneath Rickard. Medlin really putting the pressure on now into 1 and 2. 14 laps to go at Martinsville. Folks, we got ourselves a short track shootout from Martinsville, Virginia. Rickard, Medlin into turn 3 and 4. Rickard holds the bottom, Medlin trying to stay with him. Rickard and Medlin trying to stay nose to tail here at Martinsville Raceway. 12 laps to go. This time by off of turn number 4. Rickard and Medlin doing everything they can to hold on. Medlin trying to suck up to the back bumper of the 05. Can't do it yet. 12 laps to go here. 12 to go at Martinsville. $11 laps to go. Rickard holds on to the race lead. Medlin trying to cross over here. Can't do it. That Toyota right on the back bumper of Scott Rickard for this race lead. And Rickard holding back there. On the back bumper of your race leader. There's Medlin all over the back bumper here. 10 laps to go. He's got 10 more attempts to get around. Scott Rickard does Andrew Medlin. And these two have battled all night long. Comes down to this off of turn number 2. Gap starting to open back up a little bit here. Medlin a little loose into entry in turn 3. Here comes Kevin trying to close in on the top 2 as well. We're 10 to go at Martinsville. The M&MS 175 at Martinsville, Virginia comes to a close here tonight in 9 laps, folks. That's all we've got left here from Martinsville, Virginia. 8 to go this time by. Scott Rickard up front, Andrew Medlin in second. Into turn 1 and 2. Great race all night long between these two race cars. Here comes Kevin trying to close the distance as well. Kevin to the bumper of Medlin. Six laps to go. Field into turn 3 and 4. 6 laps to go here. Medlin holds on to second. 6 to go. Everybody hangs off of turn number 2. Scott Rickard out in front. 5 laps to go. Rickard pulling a gap now with 5 to go. Over Medlin. Medlin can't do anything right now. 4 laps to go this time by. Medlin tries to close the gap. And these two up front, man, they have been all over it all night long, but right now that gap's starting to grow. Kevin now trying to take away third or second from Andrew Medlin. Andrew Medlin hanging on. You see lap traffic getting up out of the way. Good move from the lap traffic, giving them plenty of room around the bottom. Medlin still off the bumper of Scott Rickard. Rickard still holding on. Next time by, Flagman will give them 2 laps to go. gap right now is going to be 4/10 of a second. Medwin, nothing he can do right now. He's got a mirror full of Mr. Kevin. Kevin trying to put pressure. Down the front straightaway, 2 laps to go. Kyle back here in 4th. Paul House in 5th. Kyle McCoy back up to 6th. But it's going to be too little too late for Kyle McCoy. Down the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4. Scott Rickard has dominated tonight. Out of turn number 4, he's held off the late race charge. 1 lap to go for Scott Rickard. 1 to go from Martinsville, Virginia. Rickard holding on to battle now for second. Kevin trying to get a piece of Andrew, but it's not going to happen. He's going to get in the wall for turn number 2. Through 3 and 4. Kevin really loose out of turn number 4, but it's Mr. Scott Rickard taking home the M&M's 175. Andrew Medlin in second, leading 8 laps here tonight. Kevin in third. That is your top 3. Scott Rickard leading 161 of the 175 laps here tonight and bring her home with the race lead. Boy, oh boy. Take a look at your unofficial finishing results. Rickard, Medwin, Kevin, Kyle, House back there in 5th. 6th going to go to McCoy. Big comeback for him. Wade in 7th. Jackson in 8th. 9th, Roberts. Chew comes home 10th. 11th is going to go to Hale and Lynch 12th. 13th, Campbell. 14th tonight is going to be Wade. 14th there tonight. Douglas 15th. Hoffman 16th. 17th, Lynch. Anderson 18th. Brian Lynch 19th. And Nick Holland rounds out 20th. 21st tonight. McNally and Hall 22nd. So let's talk to Scott Rickard after a great win here tonight. Hey, Scott Rickard, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All righty, man. Well, you held on. You held off the late race charge. You got it done here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest race ever without a cautions.
No, man, it wasn't, but you held on. What have you got to say about the whole night as a whole?
Pretty good. Finally win at Martinsville, which I've always wanted to get. One of my favorite oval out of everyone.
Well, man, you led 168 laps to get it done here tonight.
Wow, I guess I did.
Yeah, just pure domination there. Medwin could get to you, just never could get around you there.
Yeah, he was keeping me honest the entire race.
Well, congratulations, Scott. This makes 3 in a row for you. Great run for you here tonight at Martinsville with the win. Is there anybody you'd like to thank, man?
My dog and Misfit Motorsports as always.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations. That's 3 in a row here in the M&M's 175 here at Martinsville.
Thank you.
Wow, what a night there for Scott Rickard. Misfit Motorsports getting it done. Let's talk to our second place finisher here tonight, Mr. Andrew Medwin out of the Wolfpack Racing home second. Andrew Medwin, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Got a copy.
Well, man, you fit with him all night. You got within striking range, just never could get around him.
I'll tell you what, yeah, those restarts, having that advantage on the inside lane really made all the difference tonight. Really thought the number 12 Old Dominion University Cornblow Field Toyota we had a great truck tonight, and yeah, as you saw, just couldn't quite get to him.
Yeah, man, you would get almost there, just not even really close enough to put a bumper to move him up the racetrack, unfortunately.
Yeah, you know, in that last restart there, I had my mirror full of Kevin there. He was making a really good charge at the end of the race, and I think maybe that took my attention off the leader a little bit too much. Was hoping I'd have a little bit more there for Scotty on those last 2 laps.
Well, that man, nevertheless, top 2 here tonight. Great run in the M&M's 170 here tonight.
I'll take it. First place out of all the losers, and head to the Brickyard next week, where should have hopefully another good performance. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. Well, great job here tonight, P2.
Yep, gotta give a shout out. Need to re-energize with my Raze energy and go eat a handful of M&MS now.
Yeah, 4, buddy. Have a great
Take-
night and take care, man.
See you next week. Thank you, Matt.
All right, let's get a hold of your third place finish tonight. And Mr. Kevin is. Hey, Kevin, Matt, if you're in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. Will you put up a fight coming from third, trying to get P2 over the last couple of laps there? You got in the wall a little bit off of 2. It killed your momentum, but great run. Coming home here to third.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't think I really had that last lap. I think that was kind of a last ditch effort to try to take second, but I don't think I really had much for him. And I knew I had a pretty good gap, so I knew I could kind of drive a little bit more wild towards that last lap.
Well, you did a great job. You left everything out there on the racetrack, coming on top 3 here at Martinsville. Great night for you.
Thanks. Have a good night.
All right, man. Congratulations. Anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, I'll just thank my parents. I think that, yeah, I'll thank my parents.
All righty, man. Well, again, congratulations. Top 3 here tonight.
All right, thanks for being in the booth. Take care.
All righty, folks. That's going to do it. Night Stars and Stripes Racing League coming your way from Martinsville here tonight, and we're going to get ready to shut her down for the night, and we'll see you right back here in Indianapolis here next week. What a night it was, winding it down here. Everyone, thank you for coming out. Have a good night.